Well, just got out here to start checking the line this morning. And the first set I come to, I had a miss. So let's hope that's not how the day goes, but it happens. It's just a giant castor mound. They'd set the trap off, but it was still where I'd put it. It's just one of them things. We'll move on down, see if we caught any today. Move on down. Well, set number 2 has kind of been disturbed, but the trap has not been set off or anything. The stick that had the castor on it is not turned the same way I left it. Something's been here, but it just didn't set the trap off. We'll leave it here, and there's still beaver in the area. We're gonna leave it here and see if it produces. We'll move on down, keep checking. Here we are at set number 3, I think, of the morning, and no takers, no set off trap, and we'll leave it here another night and see what it produces. There's still beaver in the area. It's just, the lodge is right up below me, so it's just a matter of time here. Going to move on down. Well, I have no takers on this set either. It looks like it's going to be a slow night for movement. But I got the heavy end of the line coming up, so maybe we got a couple catches anyway. I'm at 44. I need 6 more to get my 50 that I was trying to get for the season. So we'll keep moving down the line and hope for the best. Well, right here's my set, and had no takers on it last night either. It was just a slow night for beaver movement. That one had good promise. It had a lot of fresh sign on it. We're going to go over into the big swamp, get out of these little cuts, and see if we picked any up over there, but it's not looking too good this morning. That's 4 or 5 traps checked, and nothing but miss. We'll move on down. Well, no takers on this set either this morning. All this fresh sign in here. Have not made a catch yet, but we're gonna keep moving down. Hopefully we picked up 1 or 2 somewhere, but it's been slow today. We'll move on down. Well, I have no hits on this set either. It's just amazingly slow. I mean, this much fresh sign in here. There should be hits everywhere. Going to keep moving down, hoping for the best. But some days they just don't move. We'll hope for the best. See if we catch anything down the line. Well, no takers on the 330 set in the bank den. Things just did not move last night. I still got some sets coming up. Maybe we've scored a catch somewhere, but if they ever do move, I'll be having a canoe full again. But I was hoping for this one. This is where I caught the little black beaver a week or 2 ago. We'll move on down. Well, we are on the board. It's a big beaver, but I got to figure out the back foot catch. He's pulled my stake out in deep water. He's in a place that's going to be rough to get to. We're going to try to get him dispatched. He's got a big old bite mark on his back. If there's any way I could turn beaver loose, I'd have turned this one loose. But we're going to try to get him dispatched and get a better look at him in a minute. Well, you think that ain't a mess? He's got all this wrapped up in the cable and the stake still attached. I don't know how he's got this all wove together. May take me 30 minutes to get it untangled. We got a beaver. I'll show him once I figure out how to get him untangled without cable cutters. We'll see you in a minute. Well, I have finally got him untangled. It's going to be another big super blanket beaver. Had he not had the bites in the back, he'd have been good. But they're going to be hatter beaver. He's a big old battler. He's got a big old chunk missing out of his tail. He's probably 60 pounds. It's just another great old biggin. We'll move on down, see if we got anything else. Well, I have beaver number 2 of the morning in this experimental set where I had the 330 set where there wasn't no silt in the gravel. Had to go underneath that dive stick. Didn't even move the H stand. The beaver stick, the dive stick's still there too. He's not a big beaver, but I'll get out here in a minute and we'll load him up and take a look at him. That's beaver number 2. Still got a couple more sets to check. Hopefully we got another catch somewhere. See you in a minute. Well, he's definitely bigger than he looked. First guess, he's probably in the 50-pound range. I'm gonna get that 330 off his head and get him loaded up and move on down. This is beaver number 2. See you on down the line. Well, no takers on this set. I mean, beaver numbers are probably getting diminished somewhat, but we'll move on down. Got, I think, 1 or 2 more sets to check. There's fresh sticks up here. They've been here, just wasn't there. I don't know where they came up, but that stick wasn't there yesterday. We'll move on down. Well, we have catch number 3 of the morning. Just a raccoon. He got in here and messed up my castor mound set. We'll haul him in. He don't look that big, but we'll haul him in, get a better look at him here in a minute. Just a little raccoon, catch number 3 of the day. He had both front feet in that TS-85. He couldn't get very far down the wire, but our cable, we'll take him. He'll probably be a small cone. He might push the 24-inch mark on what's marketable. Anything under than that, smaller than that, they really don't want. But he's a bycatch. We'll put him up anyway. Even if we don't sell him at the first sale, we'll get him tanned and sell him somewhere else. Talk to you later. Here we are with the catch of the day. 2 big giant beaver and medium cone. But this is the one that I had. I saw that when it was still alive and wished I could have turned it loose. But they're going to be hatter beaver. This one's much darker than the brown one, but we'll see what it is when it gets dry. Maybe another black. Can't tell with them soaking wet. But we'll head to the house. Put this out on YouTube. Talk to you later.